You think you know radio dedications? Well, cue the piano! Dear Casey, my boyfriend Todd is stationed overseas, and this song reminds me of when we slow danced at prom. Before the herpes. Yeah, we've all heard it, the classic long-distance dedication. And for decades, one man ruled that world. Yes, Casey Kasem, the king of the cheesy dedication, the sultan of sap. But today, well, we're breaking the Kasem curse because you don't need more cliches on your station. What you need are dedications that actually wake up your listeners and make them go, oh, whoa, that was different. Stupid, but different.
We are on the air.
I'm Jeff, the radio DJ dude, and before we conjure Casey's spirit, let me hit you with a teaser of the 5 dedication styles that we are reinventing. The short distance dedication for people who are literally in the next room. The passive-aggressive dedication, special messages hand-dipped in snark. The bumper-to-bumper dedication, musical justice for terrible drivers. The self-dedication, free therapy, priceless fun. And the absurd dedication, wild tales spun from song titles.
The station that plays your songs.
Sarah in Phoenix writes, to my sister Amanda, who thinks crystals cure lactose intolerance, 3 years of emergency bathroom stops because the amethyst will kick in. Amanda, please, stop believing in the crystals. Just take Lactaid. Sarah, faith is beautiful, even when it's digestively problematic. Now, Journey, don't stop believing for Amanda from Sarah on Triple X80s.
And you gotta know I've got a free prompt just for you to get sappy with. But first, let's break them down one by one. First up, the short distance dedication. So Casey had long distance dedications on big emotional journeys, tears, triumph, dogs finding their way home across 400 miles of American farmland. But you, well, you get to make dedications that travel maybe 12 feet. These are for the people who won't walk across the house to tell their mate something, but will call a radio station to send a message.
Requests and dedications.
This dedication is from Kevin in Tampa. Kevin says, this goes out to my girlfriend Melissa, who's in the bathroom getting ready for dinner. We have reservations in 40 minutes. 40 minutes! She asked me if she looked okay 25 minutes ago, and I said yes, because she did look great. But then she said she wasn't feeling it and went back in. Melissa, I can see your shadow under the door. I know you're trying on the same black dress for the 3rd time. The Olive Garden doesn't have a dress code, babe. They give you unlimited breadsticks and sweatpants. I'm not mad, I'm just communicating through song. Kevin, patience is a virtue.
And now, Foreigner, waiting for a girl like you, a short distance dedication for Melissa from Kevin on Triple X80s.
Listeners expect romance. Well, you give them domestic chaos, instant comedy, instant surprise, instant pattern break. Passive-aggressive dedications. Yes, the sweet spot between sentiment and sarcasm. This is the perfect mix of I care and but not that much.
Where your friends are.
This dedication comes from Jennifer at 892 Willowbrook Lane. Jennifer writes, I want to dedicate this to my neighbors at 890 who just finished their renovation. You turned your charming 1950s Cape Cod into what can only be described as a modern farmhouse fever dream. The shiplap, the barn door on the outside, the live, laugh, love sign visible from space. I've watched my property value drop in real time. But you know what? You be you. You enjoy that galvanized steel chicken coop that violates at least 3 HOA bylaws.
This song is my gift to you. Oh, Jennifer, that's beautiful. Sometimes we have to celebrate our neighbors exactly as they are. Bless their hearts. And now, Starship. Nothing's gonna stop us now. A passive-aggressive next-door dedication for 890 Willowbrook from Jennifer on XXX80s.
An AI tech tip, all this output I generated using Claude Sonnet 4.5. I fed all the prompts into Claude and it really spit out some fun, creative output. Of course, you can just experiment with your favorite AI LLM, but for me, Claude definitely gets the vote. Now, bumper to bumper dedications. Time for some roadway musical revenge. These dedications are meant for the chaos monsters that we share the roads with every day.
The place to be.
This dedication is from Chris in Miami. Chris writes, "This is for the lifted pickup truck with the Punisher skull decal who rolled coal on me on US 1 southbound last Friday." For those who don't know, rolling coal is when a truck driver intentionally blows black diesel exhaust at another car. At me, I drive a Prius. I get it. You hate the environment. You hate fuel efficiency. You hate the concept of a future. But my windows were down. I inhaled your freedom smoke. I coughed for 20 minutes. My car smells like a tire fire. I'm pretty sure I lost years off my life. This song is for you, truck guy. I hope your lifted suspension was worth my lung capacity. Chris, that's just, you know what? That's passion. That truck driver feels things deeply. They saw your Prius and they had feelings about it, and they expressed those feelings in the only way they knew how, with smoke. That's raw human emotion right there. That's connection. And now, REO Speedwagon. Can't fight this feeling. A bumper-to-bumper dedication for the lifted pickup truck from Chris on XXX80s.
Before we hit the last two dedication styles, I've got a little gift for you. If you are frothing at the mouth to get these on the air, well, I've got a free prompt that you can grab right now. Yes, the link is in that rascally description. And if you want to unlock all 7 dedication styles, including 2 prompts that aren't even in the video, you know what? There could be 8 dedications. So what you might not see in this video is the Office microaggression dedication, the nutty spam email dedication, and the autocorrect dedication. These are fully loaded with example prompts, and I have a full dedication prompt pack waiting just for you in the shop. And if you want these dedications to sound like real callers called them in, well, my Audacity phone effect macro pack does exactly that. You just drop a voiceover in, maybe it's an AI voice, you hit the macro and boom, instant phone call sound. Okay, that's the shameless plug. Now we gotta get back to the chaos. And you know, I was gonna do the self-dedications next, but I'm gonna throw in one more. Remember I said I have 7 or 8 dedications in that pack? Well, this kind of turned out pretty funny. This is the autocorrect dedication, meant for when you have little snafus. You type one thing, but your text message app sends something very different and very inappropriate.
The memories are here.
This dedication comes from Brian in Minneapolis. Brian writes, "I need to dedicate this to my boss, Carol. Last Tuesday, I was running late to a meeting and texted her, 'I'm so sorry, I'm coming.' Except autocorrect changed it to, 'I'm so horny, I'm coming.' Carol is 63 years old. She's been with the company for 30 years. She forwarded my text to HR. I had to sit in a conference room and explain autocorrect to 3 people who still use flip phones. I tried to show them my text history. I said 'coming' dozens of times in previous messages. They nodded. They wrote things down. I don't think they believe me, Carol. This song is for you. Oh, Brian, in the age of technology, we are all just one typo away from a meeting with human resources. Stay strong. And now, Wang Chung, everybody have fun tonight. An autocorrect dedication for Carol from Brian on Triple X 80s.
Now let's dive into self-dedications, and these might be the most unexpectedly heartfelt and nutty. Because instead of sending a dedication to somebody else, well, why not send one to yourself? This is a pep talk, a warning, a confession, a cry for help. All these are fair game.
Love songs.
This heartfelt dedication comes from Stacy in Portland. Stacy writes, "I'd like to dedicate this to myself, circa 2019, who thought she could absolutely pull off bangs. I want to reach back through time and stop myself from showing that Pinterest photo to my hairstylist. I want to tell 2019 Stacy that she does not have the face shape for that the grow-out period will last 8 agonizing months, that there are photos from her cousin's wedding that will haunt her forever. But 2019 Stacy wouldn't have listened anyway, because 2019 Stacy thought she knew everything. This is for her." Stacy, that's beautiful. Growth means looking back and recognizing our mistakes and accepting that we were, in fact, delusional. And now, cutting crew. I just died in your arms. A self-dedication from 2025 Stacy to 2019 Stacy on Triple X 80s.
Listeners love this because it's relatable, funny, weird, and it gets them thinking about what would they want to say to themselves. This is instant engagement, and that's the thing. You'll want to encourage your real listeners to leave you a voice message on your website, maybe using a free tool like SpeakPipe, or send a message in with the requests that you can then spin into a fun story. And finally, absurd dedications. These are dedications where you take a song title and build a completely ridiculous story around it, and the weirder the better.
Requests and dedications.
This heartfelt dedication comes from Sarah in Phoenix. Sarah writes, "I'm dedicating this to my sister Amanda, who will not stop believing that crystals can cure her lactose intolerance. Amanda, it's been 3 years. 3 years of you clutching rose quartz before drinking milkshakes. 3 years of emergency bathroom stops because the amethyst will kick in. I've begged you to just take Lactaid. It's $12 at CVS, but no, you spent $400 on healing crystals. Then you ate an entire cheese pizza and spent the night crying in the bathroom. The crystals didn't help, Amanda. They never help. Please stop believing." Sarah, wow. You know what you're really saying is that Amanda has faith. Unshakable, possibly delusional faith. And Journey is telling her, don't stop. Keep believing in those crystals, Amanda. That's courage. And now, Journey, Don't Stop Believing for Amanda from Sarah on Triple X 80s.
And there you go, 6 totally reimagined dedication styles that break every old radio pattern in the book. No more tear-stained letters, no more predictable sap. You now have dedications that are fun, they're snarky, they're surprising, and they're guaranteed to make people lean in and think, oh my God, what are they gonna do next? So get hopping, grab that free prompt that I've got for you, pick up the dedication prompt pack if you want the whole arsenal, and grab the Audacity phone effect macro pack if you want these to actually sound like real callers melting down on your station. Bottom line, why settle for boring dedications when you could create moments listeners actually remember? Now, if this is a video that you'll remember for at least 2 more minutes, well, hit me with a like and subscribe, and I may just send you a glitter dip dedication. I am Jeff, the Radio DJ dude, and until our next little radio rendezvous, you keep rocking those mics all over the world.